When the pedals come a-knockin', there's only two men who can stop them. Starring pedal slayer Chris Hansen and your host, Mista-GG. These are the To Catch a Predator Chronicles.
Welcome to the To Catch a Predator Chronicles Episode 1. It is I, Mista-GG, and we're actually gonna jump to the 5th investigation in the series. It was in Fort Myers, Florida, and they arrested 24 guys in 3 days. This is probably one of my favorite investigations in the series. That's why I'm gonna jump to this one first. Fort Myers, Florida is split into two 45-minute episodes. I'm not gonna be able to hit all of Florida, but I am gonna hit the beginning of it, and then we're gonna jump right into the new investigation, Hansen vs. Predator. If you're unaware of what the To Catch a Predator Chronicles are, you should check out the intro so you know what the hell's going on right now. But if you've already seen the intro, let's go.
This 49-year-old man and the teenager talking to him have never met before. He probably believes she's the 15-year-old he's been chatting online with for the last week and a half. What he doesn't know is she's really a 19-year-old actress we hired to be a decoy. And he has just walked into a Dateline hidden camera investigation.
Come on in over here. Have a seat there.
You don't know it, but this is the fastest you'll ever see Chris move in the entire series. Probably because this jackass was just wandering around the house. You're not supposed to do that, you know? It's not polite.
Hungry? How does it taste?
Great. Wow. These are home baked?
Do you want time to finish your cookie or?
Not really.
Okay, so you're good. If I ask you a couple questions.
Listen, to some, Chris is a hero. And they're not far off. But in the show, Chris is also a condescending, sarcastic dick sometimes. And I think that's why I love Chris so much. He's doing Superman's work, but he's also a dick while he does it.
Perverted Justice, an online watchdog group Dateline has been working with during each of our computer predator investigations. Its members are experts at pretending to be kids online and on the phone.
Experts? I've read your chats, PJ. If you want any shot at catching these new age predators, here's a tip. Stop using BRB. And stop spelling cool like cool. They're pedophiles, not idiots.
What are you doing here today?
Is this some kind of setup or something?
Never mind, they are fucking idiots.
Is this some kind of setup or something?
What do you mean?
I'm just on my way to the beach.
He's Michael Willis, screen name Generic White Male. He's almost 50 years old and he's been chatting online with a girl who calls herself Jolanda.
Good call on the name. I'm sure Generic White Male has ran across way too many Katies and Amy's in his day. Let's throw him a fucking curveball.
And how did you meet her?
Well, of course online.
You act like I should know that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a common thing now.
Just to meet young girls online.
I'll meet any women online.
Then I remind Generic White Male that Jolanda told him she was 15.
What? No way.
What? No way. He's home baked?
What? No way.
And the Oscar goes to...
You know, I have the transcript of your conversation with Jolanda.
You know what? I don't want this cookie. I just want to get to the beach.
Come here, just one.
What? No way. What? No way. I don't want this cookie. I don't want this cookie.
Jolanda.
What?
Jolanda.
No way.
Jolanda.
Wow. These are home baked?
But Generic White Male won't be going to the beach today. As he heads out the back, he stumbles off the porch.
Are you telling me those New Balances ain't sturdy?
The man walking in our back door is 21-year-old David Schumacher, screen name Freebird 72000. He's been chatting online with a decoy posing as a young teen named B.
What's with these weird fucking names?
You can try one of my cookies. They're so good.
Did you make them?
Yeah, I made it myself.
All right, I eat one. I like chocolate chip.
I hope you also like Justice.
I want to be your first, baby.
Okay.
You gonna put my in your mouth? 'Cause I like that.
I guess I can try it.
Just let me drive, baby. I'll show you heaven.
Now, you didn't tell me your parents were rich. What do they do for a living?
Hey, why don't you have a seat right over there?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
You a dad or something?
What are you doing here?
I'm David. How you doing?
David, I'm Chris. Nice to see you. How's everything?
Who are you?
I'll get to that in a minute.
All right.
What's your date's name for the party?
B.
And it's at that moment he realized, shit, that really is a dumb name.
You seem like law enforcement. I happen to know law enforcement.
You do. So you're an expert in this area.
No, I'm just saying, you come off as law enforcement.
Really?
So.
You know how you come off?
How's that?
Somebody who's very nervous.
I feel like Chris spends all his time off camera just writing down these zingers, just waiting for the opportunity to just drop that shit.
Somebody who's very nervous. Somebody who came over here to have sex with a 14-year-old girl.
14-year-old.
And the Oscar goes.
Are you sexy naked? Have you ever played with yourself? You gonna put my in your mouth?
And I like.
Because I like that, I'll teach you.
And you're trying to say?
I'm trying to say it makes it look like you came here.
I didn't come here. I came
to
pick
have
her up.
sex with an underage girl.
We were in a role-playing chat room, dude.
Alright, you just put a cigarette in the trash. He's heading towards the door.
He's 45-year-old Dennis Ramsey, a truck driver, screen name Daddy for You.
Quite a place.
Glad you like it.
How you doing? How you doing?
Good. Why don't you have a seat right over that chair?
Oh, man.
What are you up to?
Well, I knew this was going to happen.
I like how all of these guys, after probably having their heart drop, just keep eating the fucking cookie.
I came to let her know that when you do that, you can be anybody. You can be anybody.
So you came to help her out of the goodness of your heart?
No, that sounds stupid, but...
Just a little bit.
You ask her what size her boobs are. She says 32B. You say yummy.
Okay, how about after I come in, I'll strip?
For reals?
Sure, if you want me to.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
You can take your clothes off in the laundry room if you want to.
You said you were going to do something for me in the laundry room. Were you lying to me? Are you going to back out on me? Because that's what I feel like you're going to do now.
Cautious.
Cautious? You drove over 2 hours to get here. Go big or go home.
You haven't acted this way when we've talked before.
Oh, really? Well, talking in person is a little different than talking
And
online.
you don't sound the same in person as you did on the phone.
Well...
Oh, your picture looks different, too.
At one point, he tells her to show him proof that she is who she says she is.
Get your library card.
What the fuck is with this guy?
Get your library card.
This case of a man who calls himself Pepe is a first for us.
Hey, Pepe, I'm in here!
Do it again.
Hey, Pepe, come on in! Hey, Pepe, are you there? Hey, come on in! Come on in, Pepe.
It takes our decoy a while to get him inside, and when she does, I come out.
Mark, please have a seat right here. No.
He indicates to me he's deaf.
Hey, Pepe, I'm in here! Hey, Pepe, come on in! Hey, Pepe, come on in!
Do it again.
Listen, the first time I saw this, I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad for this guy. The dude's deaf. So to try and balance it out for me, I actually went to go look up his chat log to see what this guy's all about. So I'm actually gonna read you some of the chat. She tells him that she's 12, right? And the first thing this guy says is, I am sorry, I am older, sorry, bye-bye. I want to romance with you.
What kind of romance?
Mouth. Oh, never mind, tough. With romance. You see most on TV, movie, make love, romance, right? And she says, like sex? And he says, wow, you like sex? Sex, fuck pussy, and lick nipples, very good. You will make feel good. Oh, wow. Can I stuff? I will buy new condom. You get too safe, okay? Drink Pepsi. I've read a lot of chat logs. Was this guy the worst? No. Was he even kind of the worst? No, but he knew what he was doing was wrong, but he proceeded to do it anyways. I don't cut him slack because he's deaf, because just because you're handicapped doesn't mean you're a saint.
Looks like this guy's deaf, guys.
Get down!
But let's still yell.
Online, he tells the girl posing as a 14-year-old several times that he loves her. He also makes it clear he's coming to the house to have sex with her. He even sends her a picture of himself naked.
Hey, how are you?
But when I show up,
seat on
he
that,
explains
stool for me
it's
there.
all a big misunderstanding.
What's up?
I'm looking for work and stuff.
You're not too bright on the fly, are you?
Then he tries to explain it all away as one big computer glitch.
I shut down my computer and stuff, and my computer's messed up.
That's a little better.
Your computer, so it just, magically typed itself like a player piano?
No, it's messed up. I'm saying I got a virus in it and stuff.
What's messed up is his conversation.
But how will he explain that online the decoy asked him to bring condoms, and he just happens to have them in his shirt pocket?
I always have them.
You always carry them right there in your pocket?
Well, yeah, I sit on. They end up getting crushed.
And we're doing a story on adults
familiar.
who try to meet kids on the internet.
Hey, man, I don't want to be on the news. You feel me?
We are filming.
I don't want to be on the news, dog.
Well, it's a little late for that, dog.
All I gotta say is, ain't nothing going on here, dude. Nothing funny going on here.
As he covers up his face.
And when he shows up at the transfer station, police search him, and he keeps talking.
Y'all thought y'all was gonna get some green and Hey, NBC, 2 words, role-playing chat room, dude. We were in a role-playing chat room, dude. This girl is in a role-playing chat room. The girl was role-playing, man. What's that for your pedophile thing?
Yeah. What's that for your pedophile thing? You're gonna need a separate pair of handcuffs for his balls.
I'm not guilty, man. Do I look like I need 14-year-old girls? I don't need 14-year-old girls, dude. I got all kind of girls.
And he has even more to say when he's brought to the jail.
NBC again. How y'all doing, NBC?
This fucking guy.
Take a seat. I'll be right there.
That's fine. No problem. You're good.
You like them? I made them all by myself. I can't wait to see you.
I know.
You know this girl's 14, right?
I know.
You know you're going to jail, right?
I know.
What kind of alcohol did you bring?
I brought Absolute Citron, I brought Mandarin Orange, I brought a shot of Jägermeister.
I'm sorry, did he say a shot?
I brought a shot of Jägermeister. I got Bush.
Ooh, Bush too. I'm a pedophile on a budget.
Please get down the ground! Down the ground!
Like all the other men you've seen, he's patted down, photographed, and his car is searched.
You fucking liar. A shot of Jägermeister. What are you, nervous, buddy? You bought a bottle.
Well, you got a big house.
Try one of my cookies. They're so good.
Chocolate chip's my favorite.
Mine too.
When I make them for Christmas, I make about 10 dozen of them.
Whoa. Why so many?
Because we usually got family in from the up north. We had like 14 of us here this year.
Holy cow.
Can I get you a glass of milk to go along with those cookies?
What am I gonna say? Hope you save room for dessert. No, damn it. Chocolate chips, my favorite. No, come on, Chris.
Can I get you a glass of milk to go along with those cookies?
Sure.
What's going on?
I have a compulsion for younger women, just meeting them. I've met about a dozen of them online.
And so this is something you do frequently?
No, I haven't done it.
Do you see what I'm talking about with the cookie thing? Nobody stops eating the cookie.
What made you think that this might be a police operation?
Just after seeing all these things on Dateline, like I said, this is the first time I've done it since I've been here.
So you've seen all the Dateline stories?
Mm-hmm.
I know what you're thinking. What a dumbass. But he's not alone. There are multiple guys on this show who have seen the show. And half the time, they don't even recognize that the pedo slayer himself is standing before them.
And I'm not really into, pedophilia. This is probably considered that.
Actually, not at all. The definition of pedophilia, verbatim, is sexual feelings directed towards children. And you definitely don't have anything to do with that.
And here's a first. Before he leaves, he actually thanks me.
Thank you for bringing, kicking me in the pants.
But what happens here in Florida shocks us all.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
He brought his son with him. He's got his child with him.
He's a 40-year-old married man, Clifford Wallach, screen name PhotoFix. He's here to meet a boy who told him online he was 14. Dell from Perverted Justice, posing as the boy, talks to PhotoFix on the phone.
He said, I like oral, all aspects. I said, giving or receiving. He said, both. I said,
because we don't want to scare the little boy, we immediately tell the man what's going on.
I gotta tell you something. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Okay.
We're doing a story on adults meeting children, and since you have your child here, I'm not going to pursue this.
Okay.
But I think you know what you were doing here, don't you?
No, I was just going to take somebody to lunch.
My point is, because your child is here, I think it'd be best if you just went ahead and left.
Yeah, I agree. I'm never gonna do this again.
This is a fucked up situation, but I like that last little.
I'm never gonna do this again.
I'm still a good person.
Sir, right there. You come here. You come here. Let go of the child.
Please give me my son, please. Please, I want to stay with my son.
No, that's not an option for now, sir.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I was
Okay,
only
sir, I'm
coming
not
to
doing
take
this,
somebody
sir.
to lunch. I can't feel my hands, please.
Hey, did you guys feel bad for this guy, like the deaf guy? No? That's weird. And that's actually the end of the first episode in Fort Myers, Florida. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe because the To Catch a Predator Chronicles have just begun. I hope you're as excited as I am for the second episode because we are going to dive into Hansen vs. Predator, the new series. I hope you guys join me on the next episode. I am Mista-GG, the pedo slayer Chris Hansen, and I leave you guys with 2 words. Role-playing chat room. Thank you for watching, and as always, I am Mista-GG, and I am out.
How's he looking, Doc? Not good. What happened? Oh, we managed to contact the